are, Lake of the Isles Boulevard. This is my brother Rick. Here's where he lives. That's Hannah sitting in the window up there. And
hi, Hannah.
we've got a beautiful Sunday morning. Friday morning.
Friday morning.
Perfect weather. Good day for a mini reunion.
Hilton on a beautiful day, August 16th, 2013, with fellow Fergus Falls classmates. The occasion is to welcome John Davenport back to the United States from Afghanistan. Hello from Julie and Charles Swanson, Claudia Uxted, Shirley Adams, Jeannie Stibe, Sharon Dumholt, Charles Dalside, Gail Snoosted, and Paul Allen. A bio on Ines Larson Elkins. PhD, college English, New York State, daughter teaches high school math. Ines and her husband, part of the Dalai Lama Monastery in Ithaca, New York. Now live in Atlanta, 2 grandsons in 2nd and 3rd grade. Remembering Mary Hinchin, who passed away on July 28, 2013. I remember Mary wearing outfits with pleated skirts, with bobby socks and loafers, looking sharp. Each classmate will give you a short bio of themselves. Out of school, I just followed a nursing career, worked at Lake Region Hospital, LPN, and I went on for an RN. Worked 25 years at Abbott Northwestern Same Cardiac Care. 2 grandsons, and one just went into the Navy. Now I just capture life with pics and videos. Put on a smile. I am Candid Cameron. Okay. And you are?
Hi, I'm Harley Davenport. Class of 62, if you remember that far back. I live in Wilmer, Minnesota now. I've just retired as January. I've got 13 grandkids. And after they get to be 15, they kind of disappear, but they come back and see you after they get a little bit older, because you're not quite as dumb as they thought you were when they were a little younger. So anyhow, retired after 27 years with John Deere, followed by 18 years at another company as a sales engineer, and I've traveled mostly United States. I've called on people, a total of 21 states. Anyhow, Mary Hinchin, I remember her, and I don't remember having any classes with her, but we have a lot of friends. Thanks.
David Bakke, class of 62. I'm a born-again Christian, baptized in the Jordan River in Israel. I'm a plumber, I'm a farmer, I'm a soldier. I have children, I have grandchildren. I enjoy being a grandpa. I remember Mary Hinchin as she was back in 62. I remember her smile. She was a very nice person.
Didn't you just buy some property?
Yes, I bought some property up by Fergus Falls, the 3rd lake out. You go Pebble, Swan, and then Mineral Lake. I bought some at Mineral Lake.
Okay.
I mean, Lane South Frank's nursing for, I don't know how many years, well, many years. 32 of those was in the post-anesthesia care unit. So ended my career at the VA hospital, and now that I'm retired, I'm into quilting and very active with my quilt group. I have one son who's out in Rochester, New York, and he doesn't seem like he's going to give me any grandkids yet.
Am I Cornwall? That's my name.
Great smile.
I graduated from University of Minnesota in mathematics and spent 4 years in the Navy and 34 years at Unisys in Roseville. I have 4 children and 7 grandchildren. I enjoy being a grandfather. Thank you.
Joyce used to be Rude, now Johnson, married Larry Johnson from the class of 63. Graduated from the University of Minnesota in 67 and went back for another degree in 82, 83. Spent my career in dentistry, and I have one daughter, Benita, who lives in Manhattan, and one grandson, AJ. And just fun being back together with classmates. This is sort of the afterglow of our class reunion, that John Davenport wasn't there and he's come back for a visit, so we're enjoying time with him. And Mary Hinchin, I believe, was a co-valedictorian of our class, and always coiffured. She always had her hair done and was always dressed to the nines and was always a very pleasant person. We will miss her. That's it.
Yeah. Well, I'm Jim Knutson. My wife's over here, and we came down here to do a little panhandling, and bumped into some old classmates, and we thought to see what they're doing, and they're hanging out here at the Hilton, and we thought we'd just have a good time here. Here's my wife. She can fill you in with the facts.
You want his facts too? I'm Emily Thornus Knutson. I worked for the post office for 22 and a half years.
Where was that?
Well, I started in Stanchfield as a rural carrier, then I was in Cambridge as a clerk, and then I ended up in McGrath as a postmaster for my last 4 years. We have 2 children, 2 daughters who are married, and we have 4 grandchildren, 3 boys and a girl. The oldest grandson graduated from high school and will be going to UMD this year. And after retirement, I enjoy outings with my church group and with my Red Hat group. And that's about the story of our life.
I'm Barb Hisby Haugen. I'm retired. I started out in teaching, took some time off, and went back into business. Have 3 children, 3 boys, and we have 4 grandchildren, and 3 granddaughters, 1 grandson. I'm married to Rod Haugen.
And who is this?
Noel Ash. I live in St. Louis Park. Been married to the same woman for 45 years. 2 children, 2 grandchildren, and I'm happily retired.
Bruce Mackey, class of 62. This is my wife Sherry. 2 girls, Karen and Beth. Retired 36 years. I mean, worked 36 years, retired 12. And glad to be here.
Hi, I'm Mary Ryan. I'm part of a lot of Jane's videos, so I'm experienced. I graduated from St. Catherine University and got my additional work done at the University of Minnesota and St. Thomas. I worked in corrections for 35 years. I've been happily retired for a number. I have 2 children and 1 grandchild. Live in the same house for 30 years.
Mary.
Now, and Mary Hinchin, I do remember because she went to St. Catherine's also. And we had many interesting train ride back and forth to school. Okay, take it away, John.
Here's John.
Hi everybody, this is John Davenport. I don't have any children, I don't have any grandchildren, I never lived in the same house, I don't have a steady job, I'm just an itinerant engineer who's bumming around the world for 40, 50 years now. I'm gainfully employed. Can't think of retiring right now, I'm having too much fun. Now I'm working in Afghanistan. Before it's been India, Nepal, Pakistan, long time in China. After Afghanistan, it's going to be Uzbekistan, possibly Burma after that. Who knows how long I can keep this up. Anyway, it's a real treat to be here with all of these old friends and now new friends from 50 years ago. 50 years passes and we come together and we're new people again. This is really a treat. I remember Mary Hinchin, not in detail, but as a good friend back in Fergus Falls High School. Thank you all for coming today and sharing this afternoon with me. It's been a real treasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bravo.
Hey Noel, where are you at?
Noel's right here.
You people that hide.
What are you looking for me?
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Following us around.
Oh. We'll end with this, you two.
Okay.
How do you say goodbye in any language you want to pick?
Auf Wiedersehen.
I'll deal with the most recent language I learned, which is Chinese. It's 再见.
Hi, John. This is Marjorie Hanson Robinson now. I'm married. I remember you as one of the most distinguished-looking members of our class, and I will bet that you still are. I'm sorry I didn't get to see you when you were here, but this is a happy goodbye. Mary Hinchin. I remember Mary is a very pretty girl and a very pleasant smile that she had. We'll miss her.
Greetings, Gail, from Minneapolis, where I am, of all places. Here in Minneapolis, in front of Whole Foods with Jane, who has coerced me into making a short video, as is her wont. I wanted to wish you greetings. Too bad you weren't here last night. We had a nice gathering of half a dozen, maybe 10 or 15 of us. Some old faces from so long ago. Barb Isby was there, Bruce Mackey, Mike Cornamone, Jane, of course, and Noel Ash. We missed you. Heard you went out to Boston. Enjoy. It's a nice city. So we'll have to wait until we find another time a little later when we're in the same place. Hopefully I can be a little more present in the U.S. going forward. Less time in Afghanistan. I wanted to thank you for participating in my birthday greeting, and fun to see your exuberance and enthusiasm, jumping and just like a cheerleader. Anyway, have a nice trip to Boston, and we'll be in touch. Get my email address from Jane. Tell me hello, what you're doing. I'll do the same. Bye.
Hi, John. It's Gail Newstead Anderson, and this is September 10th. 2013, and I've met Jane, and the purpose being to greet you personally. I have heard a lot about your visit, and everybody was thrilled to see you, and I've read some things, saw your book. I want to get a copy because I think I would be interested in it. I think you have really accomplished a great deal in your life. The thing that joys me is that you are an international citizen. You have lived in other cultures, you've adapted, and I think that's just so important, and I'm so proud of you. I don't know how you thought to do that. It seems like I only thought of a few options when we graduated from school and then from college. And you seem to have escaped the boundaries of what you have done, and I think that's and sorry I missed that time, but maybe the next time I can see you. Thank you so much, and it's a pleasure to have known you and perhaps to know you again. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm supposed to laugh, too. And I didn't show you my belly this time. Sorry.
John, it was good to see you.
Hi, John. Madeline, Hammond, Simon here. Jane and Mary, Ryan and I are doing a walkabout in downtown Minneapolis today. I wish I could come to the party she's arranged for you while you're here, but I've already arranged to be with my daughter upstate New York. And greetings to everybody. I hope you have a wonderful visit, and wishing you all the best for all your travels and the work, the interesting and important work that you do. Be well.
And you are? My name is Joe, and I do a lot of street musician, and I do a lot of praising and keeping everybody happy.
Thank you so much.
Lovely.
Yes.
Music and life have a unique beat. Stay in tune with classmates and friends. Finish your melody in life, and the beat goes on.
What a beautiful morning, oh what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling, everything's going